Bienvenidos a la clase de español del día de hoy. ¿Qué nos dice este meme? Así es, querido. Nuestros ancestros tenían cola. Let's see if you can figure out what it says. Put it in the warm-up. I like this one. It's interesting because it kind of relates to humans. Sure does. Alright, so let us move on. The essential question. ¿Cómo se dice? How do you say, right? So you guys are going to work today on some stuff, but how do you say? We always want to know how to say things because we want to expand what we can say. So hoy es miércoles el 21 de octubre. Para empezar, on your notes, write the words in English. So escribe is to write, las palabras is words, and en inglés is in English. So, la carpeta de argollas, el diccionario, necesito, necesitas, aburrido, difícil, divertido, fácil. So write those words in English on your notes. So now, let's look at this slide right here. Un horario. Un horario is a schedule. Read the list of classes offered at a high school in Querétaro, Mexico. Querétaro is a beautiful city in Mexico. This school has a special focus on the arts. Answer the questions about the schedule. So, on your notes, you're going to read the answer to the schedule, but let's read them first. Primer semestre, español, 5 semanales. 5 horas semanales. The H stands for horas, which is hours. So, Spanish, 5 hours weekly. Matemáticas, 5 horas semanales, 5 hours weekly. Historia universal, 3 horas semanales, 3 hours weekly. Educación cívica y ética, 3 hours weekly. So that's cívica. Look at the word, that's civics. So civics and ética. It's a cognate, ethics. So civics and ethic education. Biología, that's a cognate. Introducción a la física. So introducción is a cognate. Introduction a la física. To physics. Inglés. What do you think Inglés is? Pretty simple, right? What about danza? What is danza? That is dance. What is teatro? Cognate right there. Teatro, theater. Artes plásticas. So we already said artists is arts. What is plásticas? It's not a cognate. So there's plastic arts. And música. You guys already know what that is. So you're going to answer the following questions. ¿Cuántas clases hay cada semana? ¿Cuántas horas de inglés hay? ¿Cuántas clases de ciencias sociales hay? ¿Cuántas clases de ciencias naturales hay? Escribe los nombres de las clases de arte. So you gotta do that on your notes. So go ahead and pause it so you can do that. Meanwhile, when you're done with that, move on. So, mi horario. My schedule, right? Write out your schedule. Copy the chart and provide the information for each class. So, you're gonna create a chart. You're gonna say hora, which is what? That's right, hour. Clase, which is what? Class. Profesor o profesora, so the teacher. So, la primera hora, the first hour, la clase de inglés, English class. If you have English class first, I don't know what you have, you gotta write your own. Profesor, you're gonna put la señora and the name if he's a female teacher, or el señor if he's a male teacher. It all depends. So, ¿recuerdas? Use señor, señora, and señorita when talking to adults. Use el in front of señor, and la in front of señora y señorita. So, señora is Mrs. and señorita is Miss. So, when talking about adults. Alright, so you gotta write all of your classes. You got 8 classes, so you gotta write all 8 classes, right? Excellent, write that on your notes. pause it now. Mucha tarea. A lot of homework, right? Tarea is a word for homework. With a partner, ask and tell if you have a lot of homework in each class. So for this one, if you're in the classroom, you can ask somebody in the classroom. If you're at home, you can ask one of your siblings. If you don't have anybody, then just gotta make it up. Alright, so you're gonna ask, ¿Tienes mucha tarea en la clase de matemáticas? Do you have a lot of homework in math class? The other person can say, sí, tengo mucha tarea. They can say, no, no tengo mucha tarea. Or they can say, no estudio matemáticas, depending, right? So they can say that they have a lot of homework. Yes, I have a lot of homework. So tengo is I have. Yes, I have a lot of homework. You can say, no, no tengo mucha tarea. No, I do not have a lot of homework. Or you can say, I do not study math, right? If you don't study math. So you're going to do this for all of your classes. Remember, you wrote your classes right here, so you already have them. Pretty simple. Alright, now, this next slide, which is the last one for today, is Me gusta más. I like more. Write a sentence stating which of the two classes you like better and why. Use the list of adjectives to help with your responses. Save your paper for future activity. So, make sure this is on your notes because we're going to use it later. Alright, so what is aburrida? Anybody know what aburrida is? So aburrida is boring. What is divertida? Divertida is fun. What is interesante? Interesting. What is difícil? That is hard. What is fácil? Fácil is easy. What is práctica? Yeah, practical. Alright, so for example, English versus Spanish. Me gusta más la clase de español. Es divertida. So that says me gusta. I like. Más is more. La clase de español. So I like more Spanish class. Es divertida. It's fun. Or you can say me gusta más la clase de español. No es aburrida. I like more Spanish class. It is not boring. Or you can say no me gusta ni la clase de español ni la clase de inglés. I do not like Spanish class nor English class. So you're going to do write-ups like that for the following. Inglés, español, arte, educación física, inglés, matemáticas, ciencias sociales, ciencias naturales, tecnología en música, matemáticas, ciencias sociales. So that is pretty simple, but now you need the password, which I forgot to put slide by slide. So here it is. It is comprar. Comprar is going to be your password to get into the DOL for today. Well, thank you for coming to class. Have a great rest of your day.